All right, yeah, that's how we roll. Once you hear that, you know it's about time for the movie enthusiast show here on Language Radio, the only entertainment show and the only cinema brought to the studio show you would ever know. Yes, not only Lagoon Radio they run nam, not only we they run nam. Yes, don't forget to like on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Instagram and Twitter is at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download the Lago Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store, depending on the device that you use. My name is DJ Shab, and I remain your one and only host on this show. Paddington. All right, I've got quite a number of movies for you today, and I won't be sitting alone here in the studio, even though my producer won't be doing any talking. But of course, I know she'll get emotional at some point when I start playing the trailers of my movies. Trust me, I won't give you anything less. Trust me on that. But before we get right into the show, let's take a very quick break. I'll be right back. Welcome back into the show. If you're just tuning in, you're very, very much on time because we're about to get started. My first movie for today is Forsaken, and it's a 2015 movie. And of course, the writer and director of this movie is Willie Hallwage. Guess what? Mr. Will's faith was tested when his daughter fell ill and his prayer were answered while the sickness worsens. She was diagnosed of an elevated white blood cell count. You know what that means? I think I've seen this movie. I've seen this movie. I saw it more than once. Yes, I can tell you that, and I can categorically tell you it is very emotional and of course still interesting and spiritual at the same time. But of course, after the whole process, she was still not responding to medication as expected, as there's a significant amount of fluids on the lungs. But you know, the doctors only try, and of course, God is the healer. But the doctor assures them and the father believing and trusting God for a miracle. But the wife was too scared to the chance of having a child operated. You can imagine the pain of a mother. It's actually a true life movie, and I'd like us to go through the trailer and, of course, catch a glimpse of what the movie is like. I'll be right back.
Sir Clayton, are them stories true about the men you killed?
My mother and I kept asking ourselves what we'd done wrong that filled you with so much hate.
Why did you return to Fallon?
Wanted to try something else.
I'm not sure there is something else for men like us.
I thought of coming back to you.
Welcome back, and sorry for that very long break. Well, the movie Forsaken, like I said earlier, is a true life story about a young pastor's son that called upon God when he was 2 years old. And you know, when you walk with God, difficulties will come, you come across obstacles and a lot of that. So that's what basically this movie is all about. And of course, it's also an emotional one. Don't forget that. Despite how much emotional it is also spiritual, and it actually would teach you how to move closer to God. Which brings me to my next movie for today. And this one is a new movie from the Mount Zion. And this is produced and directed by Femi. Oh, produced and directed by Femi Adebile. I'm a Yoruba girl, but at times all these names can be. And that's Queen on the Streets. It's a 2022 movie, and of course, like I said, it's produced by Femi Adebile. It is an adaptation of the popular. This movie gives insight on how to worship God under tough physical circumstances. It's always difficult. Also, it has this vital theme that blessed me from this particular movie. In fact, it talks about the followers of Jesus Christ. We have God who sees us as his children, and many of us need to start believing that. You need to understand that. And he answers our prayers, and amazingly, he actually speaks to us in different ways, through visions, through dreams, and in so many ways. But surely, believe me not, there is no God like God. And that's what this movie is all about. Queen on the Street. Let's take a glimpse at the trailer while we go on this break. I'll be right back.
Woman leader,
Your Highness.
I've found my queen.
The woman you have chosen to become queen is not from this land.
That is an abomination. Then she can never be the queen of this land.
Apego! What have you done? Caesar!
Yeah, that's quite a very short trailer of the Queen on the Street. Like I said, it gives an insight on how you worship God, and of course you pass through many obstacles. It's an adaptation of the popular book of Esther in the Bible. You all know the story of Esther in the Bible. Yes, you want to know more about the movie. Of course, Queen on the Street is on YouTube, and you can go there to watch. Which brings me to my third movie for today. It's another 2022 movie, and the title is Magdalene. We all know the story of Magdalene as well, and this is produced by the Mount Zion Film Productions. Well, Magdalene emphasizes the importance of transparency and truthfulness in both courtship and marriage. If you know the story of